He repeats what happens with the break shot at that heavy speed, which is very hard to do, especially when you can amp up, you know, the overall fundamental with the straightness of the arm and different things that really help it and give you not only more perfection, but a bigger room for error as well.
Hanoi and the Philippines Open as well. Won a big tournament in Italy when he was only 18.
But anyways, just watching him, what he could do, he, of course, was always just kind of doing it by himself, meaning didn't really, the moment didn't all business to open in the first rack of this final 128. Yeah, like that, kind of landed on.
Walking round against Blasi, he's very blasé. 10-2 it finishes to Claudio Catch. You were talking about
the butt of his cue. You know, all the cue makers, they make different models and whatnot, and the great players. Another thing, Michael, yeah, your mind's busy, it's doing something, and it's got this thing, you know what I mean?
couple of balls down off the break, and he saw it out from there.
Watch how straight back and forth his cue ball acts compared to others. You know, he doesn't have much arc and not knocking.
You're getting all the stuff.
Career as well in the 9-ball. That really doesn't play much of the one pocket or the bank pool. He maybe has a little problem here.
Oh, a big problem. He's gone. First time that he's played someone who's won both the World Championship and US Open.
His cue ball going towards the 9. Is he going by it? I like this lighter one, even though he did miss it.
Victor Zielinski here, as we're seeing a lot of one-sided matches today. Back on the main table, Wagenmann. Puck, and will now play Lo Ho Sum of Hong Kong in the next round. So a glaring positional error. Open was the champion at the US Open 2 years ago. And here he is in action.
Like this and try and slide off the second rail. He wanted to catch the second rail, that way he could come.
A friend of his who was explaining to me that there's a personal story behind why any further. That's intriguing. He's overdone this.
Outer tables, this tends to play a hair faster at times and just lost a little focus. Right, Gorst could come inside the 7 like this. He's going to catch the 7 and catches 2 cushions here. Loves the stun.
Fedor Gorst leads by 4 racks to 0. Piesel Boot is yet to start, and Sanjin Pelovanovic, of course, is yet to come on the main table. He will be next up against Erman.
The cue ball. He went for the bank. Wow. I think he has a pocket here, so just trying to get below the 6-9.
From where he lives. The all-time greatest.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, to me,
of course, he would go.
I mean, I think he, you know, when you talk about all-time greatest, I think that does include, and I think he certainly can be. Where maybe some others make him a lot, you know, on the side room a little bit, and I think a lot of mutual when it comes to tournament-wise at the moment. I'm playing all games.
Well, Wagenmann's had enough chances to be leading this match at the moment, believe it or not. As it is, we get the point. 5-0 to Gorst. So you think of tennis, you know, you guys playing with wooden rackets for all those years, the equipment's so different. You just can't make those comparisons.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's 37 majors where he was either first or second. And
short game, and I agree with that, but was the short game stressed as much as it was?
I was exactly right with the number of top 10s Nicholas had in majors. It is 73. I'll allow myself a little credit for that. A lot. I mean, for so long, Pele was talked about as definitely the greatest. Lionel Messi, who of course is based in your country nowadays, but to this, and potentially a big moment in the sporting life of Frank Wagenmann. Oh, sorry, Frank. I put the hex on you there. I know he was very excited about going out there onto the main table to play the world, because chances are it'll be the only time this ever happens for him, at least.
Right. And how straight, again, the cue ball goes back and forth. And that's just about, again.
So there will be at least 2 players. And Slaven Kozaric is through now as well, having just put in
It's necessarily a huge favorite to hit this. Looks pretty good, though. Great hit. You're seeing.
Big news from table 7. Yeah. Yeah, so I think Kozaric brings us a loser side. I could end up spot on here. Tournament tonight. $7-0 it is then. Maintains his 100% record of.
Into the pink. I went and let it go. Another one of those, these guys kick in a little more often than you think.
With him in Jeddah last year, I remember at the World Championship, he came and joined us in the commentators' room, and we sat and talked to him for a little while. And most famous people in, you know, what is an enormous country population-wise.
Yeah, with wanting to say hi or shake his hand or get a picture if they could, and his fellow countrymen.
Oh, hang about. Klasovic has finished strongly to beat him 10-8.
All right. A guy probably in his younger days.
But come on, let's see it. Yes, well done, Frank. Even his opponent's got to be how Frank Wagenmann breaks the balls. Oh, he's got another one down. Oh, and now the 2.
Yeah, I'll tell you, he's got a chance for the run now. They're all
to get a rack on the board, but if he could do a break and run to follow it. How quick does he play, by the way?
on him. That's why I was saying probably.
Oh no, and he's left it over the pocket and he's scratched. Well, what an anticlimax that. Winner of that plays Yorkshireman Elliot Sanderson in the last 64 tomorrow.
Yeah, you're looking good, Michael. I like your chances. You're definitely going to be the best out of the... Now, how many got beat out of... Because it was a pretty high number as well.
All of them got buys.
Right, but I'm just talking about to get to qualification.
Again, yeah, almost 100%.
Draw above it. Oh, he could.
And with that, Fedor Gorst gets with. So,
Pocket, I wonder if he's just playing the safety. No, going for the bank. Say he may be the best breaker, you know, when it comes to covering all categories. But with speed, you never know.
perhaps the most impressive thing he did prior to this round.
So if it's one of those days where the balls are still going in like they used to, he certainly. Add a bit more moving forward. So everything's going to get magnified a bit. Off the bottom cushion.
Didn't take one or two more. But he won't be playing. He will be back here tomorrow because he has won by 10 racks to 1 and remains on course to win this tournament, potentially for the first time in his career.